weekly stratified update call to all our participating members. It is amazing to see everyone here once again for our weekly calls. Of course, there's many updates waiting for all of us to listen to and all of us to know what is coming up for the month of June. Now, with the month of May passed just a few days ago, we have seen an amazing performance. But of course, let's have someone who is more into knowing what it is, how tag has come up and how it is built. Someone who is very special, a special guest that I believe everyone know who he is. But please do have a guess in the chat box right now. Who do you think that may be? But without further ado, please, Nick, join us on this call and give us some few words to our members who are listening today.
Hello. Thank you guys for having me here. I'm coming now from an absolutely outstanding May. Guys, there was $140 million in profits made on the 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐄𝐓𝐈𝐅𝐘 platform for the clients, which I have never seen in 11 years of me being in Forex. So congrats first to each and every one of you. As well, there were 7 people in all of the affiliate structures that made over $1 million, and one of them did over $2 million in commission. 1,800 people made over $10,000 in commissions in the month of May. As well, these numbers I have never seen, and I'm so honored to work with such amazing affiliates from all over the globe. So thank you. As well, in tag markets, we had a new all-time high. We hit $600 billion in transactional volume. And last month, we opened our next office in Sao Paulo. So congrats to everyone. We had an absolutely crazy month. And this month, we're launching the BIGS card finally. And we have a promotion for the BIGS card. Everyone that deposits new $250 into a 𝐒𝐄𝐓𝐾 structure, into a 𝐒𝐄𝐓𝐾 trader, will receive the BIGS card virtual for free, and will as well be able to have the benefits of the VIP plan in BIGS for 1 month for free. Just for you to remember, the BIGS card has no spending limits, and as well there will be an amazing compensation plan for you guys that we will announce in the next couple of weeks. So you can get the card for free if you deposit fresh $250 into 𝐒𝐄𝐓𝐾. So our goal is that no one actually pays for the card, and 𝐒𝐄𝐓𝐾 is paying for the cards. And guys, I have no idea where we will be at the end of this month, but I know for sure that what we have seen till now, we did not even start. And I know all of the countries are right now speeding up. All of the countries are ready for June, and I can't wait to see the final result of this month. And honestly, I have no idea where we are at the end of this year at this speed, at this growth. And with these words, I would like to give the word to the genius that basically is the reason why we are all growing so fast, because he brought the Sonic guys to 𝐒𝐄𝐓𝐾. And I know him already for the last 10 years. We always say we know each other for way too long. And he is one of the best people there now. He's my friend and brother. And with these words, I would like to give the stage to Mr. DadaPay.
Hi, guys. Nick, thank you very much for the introduction. Very glad, very grateful to be here on this call. For everyone who is new, who started in the last few weeks and doesn't know me, my name is DadaPay. I'm 31 years old, born and raised in Germany, and started in the Forex industry when I was 18 years old, so around 2013. I was a young kid, 18 years old, with a very big dream, and I stick to the market. I stick to the Forex market. I can say that till today. And you know, many people often ask me how I'm able to bring traders like that to produce results in the Forex, unique results like that. And the answer is very simple and as humble as it can be. You have to understand that I'm doing this for 13 years. And I think that everyone, every human being out in the world, if you do something for 5 years, for 10 years, for over a decade, you will be good at it. It doesn't matter what you do. It can be learning a new language. It can be learning a new sport. It can be learning piano, right? So if you start playing piano and you do it for 10 years, it's impossible to not be good at it, right? And the same thing with Forex. So I had the luck, because it was just luck. It was a luck and blessing that I learned Forex. I met this industry and I decided to stick to it till I find out how this works. So as simple as that. And of course, it was not like that in the first day of Forex, in the first week, or in the first year. I needed 5 years to understand how this works. Okay, and you have to understand that most of the people will never lose an account after losing account for 5 years straight. But I'm honest and transparent, that was my reality in the first 5 years. But I wanted to find out how this works. So I think that's part of it. If you want to find out how something works, making mistakes, making the wrong choices is part of it. You have to go through it till you understand how something works. And after 5 years, I don't want to tell you the whole story and take your time too much, but after 5 years, it just made click. It just made click. I just understood what the 10% who are successful in the Forex market are doing differently to the 90% who are not successful. Okay, and from that day on, I started being profitable. I started meeting the right people in the industry. I started to meet the right traders who were like a few 10, 20, 30 levels above me, way more talented in this industry. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And one day I just decided to be the guy who provides services and tools in the industry to communities like you, who help them to be successful in the Forex market. And success in Forex just means your account is growing. Okay, let's keep things simple. If you want to break down success in Forex, it means one thing and one thing only: your account is growing. Not overnight, not over the next week, but over the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, my account has to grow. If it's not growing, I'm not successful. As simple as that. And 3 years ago, I decided to commit myself to this company, to this leadership, to those people who are working with this company, with this broker, because I know these guys as business partners. I know them as human beings. I know their visions. I know their intentions. So that was the reason why I said I want to go the journey with you guys. And since 3 years, we are working together. And long story short, last year in September, we started Sonic. And as I said in a previous call, I was expecting Sonic to be successful. Okay, that was my expectation. Why? Because I know the traders, I know the results, I know the performance. I knew the leadership of this company. I knew the people who are here, leadership like we have with Kenny, with Nick here. So for me, it was just logic. It's like simple math. This thing will be successful. But I'm honest with you guys. I would never think that we would be at the point where we are right now. 9 months, 10 months, I think now, after launching Sonic, Sonic is not just another success. It's not just a successful trading strategy. It's the #1 and the biggest copy trading strategy on planet Earth after 10 months of launching. We are writing history right now, and it's unbelievable. And there's a small part of it is definitely magical. You cannot describe it in any other word. And you guys are part of it. You are part of the biggest success ever happened in the MLM/Forex industry. And that's very, very, very important to understand what we are doing here and what is happening here right now, because we are not sitting here, guys, and talking about the future. We are not talking about any dreams. We are not hyping anything which will come in the future and will change your life. No. Now, in this second, it already happened. It's a done deal. Life changed already. There are so many people who changed their lives already, and they're ready to go out and change other lives right now. Because I promise you, that's the one thing you want to do after you changed your own life. That's the first intention you have. You want to go out and help other people. And that's the only right way to do it. I see so many people in our industry going out trying to help other people without helping themselves first. This is impossible. And if you ever went on a plane and you listened to the security stuff in the beginning before you fly, you heard definitely that they will tell you, in a case of emergency, put your own oxygen mask first and then help others, right? Because if I don't help myself first, I will fall down, I will be KO, and I will not be even able to help others. And that's how life works. First of all, you help yourself. First of all, you bring yourself to success, to the next level. And then you go out and change the life of everyone around you. It can be your favorite leader, it can be your team members, it can be your parents, it can be your sister, it can be your brother, it can be your best friend, it can be your wife. It doesn't matter. You change your life first, you go out, you change the life of the people you love, and then you go out and help the masses. That's how it works. And this is what we are doing right now with this opportunity. Sonic absolutely crushed it. I'm so glad that I don't have to talk about the results. You know it yourself. I just love the transparency of the Forex industry. I know Forex sometimes seems boring. You know, it's not fancy. It's not the next shiny thing. It's not a new blockchain project. It's just Forex. It's boring. But that's what I love about Forex. I love that it's boring. I love that this is the oldest financial industry in the world. And I love the transparency in Forex. Why? Because I can check my results, not just on the dashboard of my broker, but on several third parties. I can go on my MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and check my results as well. This is a third party. I can go on my FX book and check my results. It's a third party. I can go on FX Blue and check my results. It's a third party, and so on and so on. So I see my results on several third parties and not just on a dashboard. And for me, when it's about investing, me as a private person, transparency is one of the most important things. I need transparency. I need to see that it's happening. I need to understand my investment. And this is why so many people all over the world are joining Sonic right now. To say it in numbers, in April, we did 110 million in profits. In May, we did 140 million in profits. That's $250 million in profits in 2 months for the community. And I'm just talking about trading profits. I'm not talking about CPA. I'm not talking about profit share and other commissions. It's just profits for investors, for the people who start and don't even build a team. Do you realize how insane this is? And in the month of April, something very magical happened. The Sonic team, as we all know, it's not a secret, it's not something hidden, it's very transparent. They receive 5% profit share, but not on a level or 10 levels, 5% on all profits which are happening on all levels all over the world. That's what they are getting every month. And I promise you, it's not a small number anymore, okay? And in the month of April, they said, you know what? The leadership which is happening here is so great. Everybody always says, oh, Sonic is making such a great job, or the guys are great. But you forget that you are great too. What you are doing is also unique. It's also amazing. It's also unbelievable. And the trader said, hey, they're doing such a good work. We will give our profits from the whole month of April, put it in a pool, and share it to all of you guys, and you can qualify for the shares. And yeah, April went completely insane. It was just magical what happened. And honestly, we said in April we will do it once and we'll do it never again. And last week we had a conversation with Nick, Kenny, and other leaders where they asked me if we can do it again. And honestly, I was not ready for the conversation with the traders. I thought, oh my God, this will not be a smooth conversation. And to be honest, it started, not so positive, but in mid-conversation, they understood what we are trying to do here. And of course, they love you all, they appreciate you. Otherwise, they would not do what they did in April. And they said, you know what, Dada? We need to keep our words. When we say we do it one time and never again, we need to stick to it. But we do one thing, and that's the last deal. for the month of June, we get 50% of the Sonic pool, and we do it once again. Okay? And just think about it. April, 110 million. May, 140 million. I think that that's my expectation, not a promise, but I think we will hit over 200 million, maybe even a $250 million profits in the month of June. So now imagine the profit share of the Sonic guys, how high this will be, and 50% of it will go into a pool and will be again shared to you guys, okay? And you have the opportunity to qualify for this pool, already or not. Anyway, I will move forward. So there's two different ways to qualify for the Sonic pool. Everyone who was part of it in April, you already know. I'm explaining it for the new guys. I'm explaining it for everybody who started after April, the month of May. The two ways to qualify. The first way is through the CPA bonuses. Okay? If you hit the CPA bonus of 1%, you can see here now, of 1%, you will get your first share. Okay? If you go to CPA 2%, you get 4 shares. 3.5%, 8 shares, and the whole game goes to CPA 7.5%, where you get 30 shares of a few $100 million pool. It will be absolutely insane. We will change lives again. Okay? So you are going through your CPA levels. So you're doing what you're doing anyway. So you don't have to do anything extra. You just focus on your CPA levels like always, and automatically you will get your shares. The second way to qualify for the pool is through being an investor. For each $2,500, you can see it here in the slide, for each $2,500 connected to Sonic, you get 1 share. And this is unlimited. For each 2,500, so 5,000 is 2 shares, 10,000 is 4 shares, 25,000 are 10 shares, and so on and so on. And the good news is, guys, we are not just talking about new deposits. We are talking about everything what happened in the past as well. So if you are sitting in this call right now and you have $2,500 connected already, congratulations, you have your first share right now in this moment. You don't have to do anything anymore this month. You can just sit down and wait for your share. But I would not recommend it. That's not the way how we are doing it here, right? Okay? We are breaking record after record after record, month after month after month. So we are not the guys who are waiting there and waiting to get the share which we already earned. We are giving our best. We are focusing on the next 30 days of June to give our honest best and not just be the number one, but stay the number one. Because this is what separates the good from the great. The good do some things, get their first success, and then they forgot what they did for their success, start to do other things, and they're not good anymore. The great do their stuff, get good, get great, have their success, and they keep doing what they did. Because June is mostly a month where most people, chill down. Most of the world is summer, especially in Europe. You can just chill down, you can enjoy your life, but that's not what greatness is. Greatness means in the next 30 days, you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you promise yourself, not me, not Nick, not Kenny, you promise yourself to give your honest best today, and then you start doing it. And in the evening, before you go to sleep, you look one more time in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I give my honest best, yes or no? And if you can answer the question with yes, every single night for the next 30 nights, I promise you will start not just changing your life, but the life of your loved ones as well. And there's nothing more to add, to be honest. Another information I want to give you right now is results and the strategy of the traders from the last 10 years, okay, from 2016 to 26. And it means nothing, okay? It's just it's just numbers. It's not a promise for the future. But in the last 10 years, 8 out of 10 times, so 8 years out of 10 years, June was the best trading month of the year. I'll keep it with that. And I thank you for the invitation. Thank you for having me on this call. Guys, Don't forget what we are having here. I hope you will see us in the end of the month with new records, with new success stories, with new people who changed their life. Thank you very much. I will give it back to the host.
Thank you very much, Dada and Nick, for your special words, your little insights, as well as all the updates you have shared with us so far. Now, without further ado, we will share what updates we have for this first week of June. Now, as you've already heard some of the news as well, but let's keep going. Now, with June, we have an amazing opportunity. As Dada said, this month might be one of the best months of the year for you all traders and those who are just beginning to register yourself, deposit and earn while we learn. Now, next up, yes, the 24x account continues for the month of June, thanks to the MT Financial's LPs. Now, with that said, take this opportunity like many before. Do not just forget about getting your account amplified, because that is where you will make more with the bigger power in trading for your accounts. Now, with that said, the CPA for June 2026, of course, same as last month, with the 50% rule, 10%, 10K USD get 1%. Of course, this goes all the way to 7.5% for our big achievers. So everyone has the opportunity to grow, to get rich. Of course, that is not all. We are building a team, a community that will continue to grow on and on for many years to come. Now, with that being said, the pool continues for Stratify. Of course, some of you may have already received your payout for the month of May. Now, June continues that pool. Of course, with the $2,500 deposit giving you one share, this will be an ongoing pool for every month onwards, as before. Now, when we talk about the Stratify pool, you have the 50% rule as well. Now, the payout has already been done. For those who are still confused of how the payout works, of course, the payout you received earlier this month or these last 2 days was for the month of May only. And the month of June, you will receive it in the next month. Of course, $2,500 deposit for one share, and you will get more shares as your CPA percentage increases. Now, as Nick have just said, and as how Dada has emphasized, the Sonic pool is back for June. The 50-50 rule, again, applies here as well with the $2,500 deposit. Same rule as before, but now you have two other ways of getting more profit from the Stratify pool as well as the Sonic pool. Now, isn't that great to see? Because we thought it was just 1 month, but here it is back again for June. Now, another big update is BITS. Now, with a new deposit, fresh deposit of $250 in June, as Nick has mentioned, you will get 1 month VIP subscription on BITS for free with the virtual card. Now, the card will be launched in phases and rollout will be announced very soon to your specific country. Now, this will be notified into different calls for your areas and region of the country. All details will be shared very soon throughout the week or next week on our weekly calls. Now, without further ado, there is someone else who I would love to invite and give some amazing insights and words and motivation for all of our amazing community who are here on this call this week. Please, Kenny Notlin, please join us and give us a few amazing words.
Thank you very much. Well, first of all, exciting to be listening to Nick and hearing what's going on. I mean, May was tremendous. And just hearing, as you said, from CopyX, how, you know, over $140 million was paid out to the clients from the different copy traders, obviously Sonic being very big. And then as you heard, you know, moving on from that, from Dada, what's going on in general in Sonic and how it's just incredible to see the happiness of every single client, no matter if they have deposited $100 or $10,000 or much beyond that. That's what's kind of amazing. For me, it's kind of incredible to be working with a business where you can actually go to your friends, business partners, people you know, driven people, and basically share your link. They join for free, and in 5 simple clicks, they can copy Sonic. And when Sonic trades, your account trades, and you make profit. It's a magical type of business, and that is why we are growing at the speed we're growing. Congratulations to each and every one of you for the month of May. In May, we had a tremendous April. You heard Dada talk about that as well. But May we grew even more. And actually today we can say congratulations to everyone in Stratify. But Stratify is today the largest community on the platform, fastest growing, and we're the largest, and by far looking at May. And we're going to continue to grow. We have different tools for you. You have seen the different videos. We're making them, I believe, in 17 or 18 languages. So you can click, as long as you can press play, you can show the opportunity of Stratify. As long as you can press play, you can show how Sonic works. And from then on, you have small clips, how to sign up, how to do your KYC, how to deposit, how to follow Sonic, and of course, one more important thing, how you withdraw your profits or reinvest your profits, depending on what you want to do. It's a magical business in that sense. And looking at the growth this month, for example, the opportunity obviously of the Stratify community pool, that's a monthly pool, and a special again where they're taking 50% of the copy traders' profit and putting into everybody that's growing Sonic. You also heard that Sonic is today the largest copy trader in the industry, and Tag Market is the fastest growing Forex broker on the planet. Now they are united, and that's why it's growing. And with that, we have our affiliate model. But as you hear on our calls from all the different leaders, it's quite tremendous to see that everybody's talking about Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. Nobody's trying to sell a package. Nobody's talking about any compensation plan, anything like that. We're talking about Sonic. On the other end, there's an amazing affiliate model where you see people, you heard the numbers from Nick, how many people are earning, 10,000 per month, 100,000 per month, and even almost a whole football team is earning over $1 million a month already. And this is quite, there's no words for it, to be honest. Stratify will keep on growing. I believe we'll have over 1 million members by the end of this year. Well, actually, I don't believe. I know we will, because I'm just looking at the growth. At the pace we are now, we will be far more than 1 million members by the end of this year. And as you heard from Nick, the goal is not to have people pay for the BIX card. Listen to that. The goal is not to have you pay for the BIX card. It is for you to actually grow your money with copy trading for Sonic and then get the card. And guess what? People will always want to earn money on money. There's Sonic. People will always spend money. That's BIX card. And on the amazing thing there, you get paid 10 levels on the profit share on Sonic, but you'll also get paid 10 levels on the BIX card as well. 50% of all the fees from the cards, when they purchase the cards, when they're using the cards, will be pushed into the affiliate model. And it's the same structure. You don't need to think about anything. You have your structure. If you have 100 people in your team, then you get 100 people using the card. You have 1,000 people in your team, you get 1,000 people using. Grow your income even more. And that's actually what we're doing. Congratulations to each and every one of you for May. Now, the amazing thing with this is that some people was just in Sonic. I know people that's just in Sonic that made $10,000 from the product last month. I know people that made 1,000. I know people that even made 50,000 that's yes in Sonic. They love Sonic. Well, guess what? They start talking about Sonic naturally to other people. They can't keep quiet about it. And that's kind of what it's about. I know people that hit CPA 1, CPA 2, CPA 3.5, CPA 5%, leader pool 1, leader pool 2. We had 3 people, I believe, last month that qualified for the house, the 1.2 million house in Stratify. I believe it was 3 or 4 people actually that qualified for the house with the month of May. Many people for the different Rolex awards, Traveler awards. But that is May. Now it's June. So what's your goal for June? How many Sonic shares, Stratify shares are you going to get with your Sonic account? How much CPA are you going to get? Which leader pool are you going to have? What's your strategy to take Stratify to the next level? That's one point. Then the second point is, how many people in your team are you going to help to get the CPA bonus, to get the Rolex rewards? You help enough people get what they want, you will automatically get what you want. There's an old saying, as you say. So today already, when we were in the middle of the Chinese call, there was a big Sonic trade hitting. 2 trades today. I actually might be a third one now. You don't know. And this is what's great about Sonic. We have a product that actually works for us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All you need to do is share it. And you know how it is. Sometimes you're contacting people, they say no. Sometimes, they stop answering you or something like that. The awesome thing with Sonic is if you're a bit negative, all you need to go is go into the MP5, look at Sonic. Wow, 2 trades today or 3 trades today. Or like, for example, in the month of May, 45 trades, 39 profits, 6 losses. So if you were in Sonic for the month of May, without you doing anything, there was 45 trades made by you from professionals that have been doing trading for 15 years, where 39 was profit and 6 was losses. That is Sonic. And that's what's amazing with the concept. I wish you all a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, a fantastic week, but most important, let's have the best June ever. And I don't know if that was said on this call, actually, but he told on the Chinese call that for the last 10 years, the best month of the Sonic traders, 8 years out of 10 has always been June. Look at that one. So we're excited about June. We're looking forward to see where June takes us with Sonic, but also to see how many people as possible hit the different incentives, the different CPA rewards, leader pools. That's what it's all about. Thank you all. See you next Tuesday, same time, same link, of course. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Kenny, for those amazing insights. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, 8 out of 10, as Dada has said, is one of the best performing ones in the month of June for those years. Now, it is June now, so we are already begun this month. So please take this opportunity. There is also the Bix where you just deposit $250 fresh deposit for free. And of course, you get your Bix card. You get the VIP subscription for the month. Of course, you are getting it for free, basically, because Sonic is paying for it. Now, without that being said, this is what we have for this week's update. We will see you again next Tuesday. Hope you all have had an amazing week so far, an amazing week for the rest of this week. Of course, there's many things to come. Please be aware and updated on what is coming up. That will be all for this week. Have a lovely week.